Let's drill down into a schema to look at the different elements. In a schema, there are table, views, stored procedures, and functions. Click on tables to see a list of tables. All your raw data is stored in these tables. And when we are writing these SQL statements, we will be writing mostly against these tables. For example, there is an actor table. So if you drill down into the table, you'll see the different elements. Data in a table is stored in rows and columns, just like in Excel. So for each record, there is a row. And in that row, there are several columns. You look at the columns in this table. You have actor ID, first name, and last updated. Then you have indexes. Indexes are just like indexes in a book. They allow SQL to quickly find the record that you're looking for. Foreign keys are the keys to a different table. So if you have two tables that have relationship, that relationship is shown by a foreign key. Trigger is an action that gets taken on a different table when something happens in this table. Triggers, foreign keys, indexes are all advanced topics. These are generally defined for you by your DBA. So if you do have a need to create a trigger, a foreign key, or an index, work with them. For most of your work, you will be dealing with rows and columns and should not have to worry about indexes, foreign keys, and triggers. Views, stored procedures, and functions are advanced topics that most likely a marketer or marketing analyst won't use. If you ever end up in a situation where you have to write complex SQL queries that can be run again and again, I suggest you work with your DBA to create a stored procedure or a view. So view is basically combining multiple tables into, as the name suggests, a view that you can use. Stored procedure is much more complex SQL that goes through certain logic, like if-then statements, do-while statements. Functions are just like functions in any other program, say Excel. There are two types of functions. Some are inbuilt functions that are used to massage your data, and then you can create your own functions and store them in this function section. We will be using some inbuilt functions as we write SQL to see how those work.